got that G and my nullos.
I'm just saying.
We pull up to the scene, they be filled with jealousy. If a bitch get
Stop!
finicky, she gon' bring the energy. I hit a phone with a
3, 2, 1, action.
The journey starts today.
Okay, so hello everyone, it's Harvey and I'm back for another video, and I hope you guys are having a good time. Welcome to my channel. Guys, I know it's been a while. I did a video from the house, but yeah, it is. You guys have seen the title of the video already. What did I say? The fetishization of straight men or DL men by gay guys is just absolutely ridiculous, and you will only end up being miserable, single for the rest of your life, and even no amount of money can change that feeling.
Ooh.
When you have a fetish for straight men, all that will do to you would only hurt you, harm you, and it's just so stupid, because at the end of the day, that only works in the BL series.
Hold on.
The BL series, the BL dramas, that is where fetishizing over straight men or DL men works.
We went for a drive to 30
This ain't no allegedly.
in the morning. I guess you it was boring.
For some reason, people feel that it's 2021, and when I found out that this was still a reality, it made no sense to me, and I was like, first, wait, hold on, it's 2021 and people still have a fetish for straight men, especially in the LGBTQIA community. Are you guys crazy? Are you guys stupid? What's wrong with you?
Can I get a wow? Wow! Can I get another wow? Wow! Give me another one. Wow! Call the ambulance. Wow!
I'm sorry, fetishizing, having a fetish for straight men as a gay person only works in the BL series. That is only where you can have that, oh, happy ever after.
I was doing fine. Said remember that night.
And that's why I decided it's time to create this video. How are you guys doing? Let me know in the comments below. Let's get into it. So for some it's ridiculous, guys. Pride month is around the corner, and I was like, this is the best time to do this video. I never wanted to talk about this topic, but today I was like, you know what, you have to talk about it, because many people are not talking about it. They are just, it's like a toxic that is in the LGBTQIA community that most people just sweep under the rug. Having a fetish for straight men or having a fetish for straight people, that is not a preference. I have to be frank with you guys. I'm tired of hearing it. It is not a preference to have a fetish for a straight person. It doesn't make sense to me, especially being part of the LGBTQIA community. It makes no sense to me that this is a culture that is even tolerated or acceptable in our community. I don't know who started this, but it's just so stupid. It's not a preference. It's a toxic. It's an issue that should be talked about and brought to the light, because
period. But then a lot of times too, a lot of the guys that I'm attracted to are either, like, I had that whole thing with straight guys for a long time, I'm over that, but a lot of the guys that I'm attracted to happen to be like bi or whatever. But a lot of the times, like, they're TikTok boys that, like, can't just pick up their life and move to LA, or like aren't ready for an actual relationship.
How do I put this? I've seen a lot of people, they don't, if you tell them, oh, I'm gay or lesbian or, you know, bisexual, oh no, it's like, oh no, it's like suddenly if you're a 10 to them, you become a 2. Like, you just see them immediately in your presence, they just get turned off.
Never want the niggas that's in my league.
Really?
I wanna fuck the ones I envy.
And I'm like, wow, wait, what? You know, like, I'm looking at them and then they're like, oh my god, I'm so miserable, I'm single, I can't get anyone to date me. And I'm like, bitch, I can't be sorry for you. No, when someone like that is single, I don't feel bad for them, because it's their fault.
I'm being so gentle.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
I'm literally in tears.
That's not my problem.
Oh my
my god.
Because they are not attracted to someone who is in the community like them. They only want those that they envy, that they cannot even get. Like, and then you look at it, I'm like, are you guys serious right now? Do you know that if someone that is straight dates you, you're only a face to them, because at the end of the day, they will go back to who they are. Like, you're only a face to them. You're an experiment to them. Who wants to be an experiment? Seriously. You have to have an issue, a mental issue, for you to want someone to have you as an experiment. You don't want them to mess with anyone else but you.
What's so funny?
And it's like, they call it the turnouts. It's like I turned this person out. I turned this person out. No! Are you kidding me? You're the reason why people feel that being part of the LGBT community is like someone converted you. Like it's a religion or a cult. Are you fucking serious right now? It makes no sense that this is even it's something in our community. And I wanted to talk about this because the people I'm about to talk about in this video are people that I adore and I appreciate, especially for their hustle. And you know, when someone has grinded and you see them succeeding at what they've done, you're happy for them. I'm that type of person. Number one, Jeffree Star. You guys know I love Jeffree Star so much, but even Jeffree Star have come out and said that they only are attracted to straight men.
Before I met Nate, I was single for a long time, and the reason why is because I am really not attracted to anyone but what we call in this world as a straight male or a normal dude. And what I mean by that is, like, you know, I am really into straight guys, and I know that is going to not be surprising to a lot of you. If you have been someone that has followed me for a long time, you know, I come from the music world. If you are unfamiliar with my music career, I did music for 8 to 9 long years. I traveled the world. I met, you know, a million people. I grew an amazing fan base, and this is way before I ever had a makeup line or did YouTube. From just traveling the world, I would always fall in lust. I'm gonna say lust because to me, I've never been in love until now, and I guess that really hit me, and I really realized that when I met Nathan, I had never felt like this with someone before. I'd never had that strong of a connection. So, you know, from just traveling everywhere and meeting dudes all the time and being around that world for so long, I really kind of fell into a trap of always being someone that was kept like the secret. And when you are someone like me who is, you know, I get asked all the time, even every day on my channel, you guys, I get comments, are you a guy? Are you a girl? Are you transgender? Are you trying to transition? What are you? And I don't even know how to answer that. Like, obviously I was born a male. I just feel like I'm Jeffree. Being someone that is like me, that is a guy that looks like a woman, right? I keep doing this because so many people are not into labels these days, and I love that. I'm all about that. You do you, call yourself whatever you want, whatever you believe in. I think that is the beauty and the freedom of, you know, living, is we can be whoever we want to be. I've always been into straight men, and the problem with that my entire life is I never found real love, because straight men behind closed doors, they love people like me, they love hooking up, they love having fun, they love the relationship as long as other people don't know, as long as their family doesn't know, as long as their friends don't know. So imagine you guys always being the secret and never fully being accepted and never fully loved.
Just as long as it's you, nobody but you, baby.
So when I met Nathan, he had only ever been with chicks. And if you guys go back on my channel and watch a lot of our Q&As, you will find a lot of Nathan's history. And he even explains it a little that, you know, he's always been attracted to guys that look like women. But in Michigan, there is no Jeffree Stars, there are no Nikita Dragons, there are no Gigi Gorgeous, there are none of us beautiful, you know, creatures and those beautiful women in Michigan.
And you know the platform that Jeffree Star has, it's on a whole different level. And it's not like, oh, once or twice. Time after time, Jeffree Star is only attracted to straight men, or men that come off straight to him. And I was like, I'm sorry, if you have that issue and you're single, I cannot feel sorry for you. when it comes to your relationship, when it comes to your relationship status, because guess what, you only end up being miserable, single, and become a dog person, a dog parent, or a cat parent, or a dog lady, or a cat lady. That's what you will become at the end of the day, and we've seen it.
Jeffree Lynn got a little played. So I've been hanging out with someone, just two grown adults having nothing serious, but Jeffree Lynn discovered a lot of things, and this person secretly no job, no money, not even a bank account, and we're talking this person's 30 years plus. So all these things that I were told were all false, and I was lied to, and I was like, okay, bye, sweetie, it was really good meeting you, thanks, bye. And then all of a sudden, there's some Louis Vuitton luggage missing. There's some backpacks missing, and there's a few sunglasses missing. So Jeffree Star got robbed. No, someone just stole a few things.
So this started a lot of drama. In this interview, Andre says one day he was just scrolling on his phone on his Explore page and a picture of Jeffree popped up. He liked about 10 pictures of Jeffree because he was actually attracted to him and thought they were really good pictures. Well, Jeffree was probably getting all of these notifications from this one guy blowing up his Instagram and decided to message him. They talked for about a month over Instagram DMs before Jeffree offered to fly him down to LA to spend some time with him. At the time, Andre says the mother of his child was stressing him out, so he thought it would be a good opportunity to get away from it all and relax. Now, Andre claims that he never knew who Jeffree was before getting on this plane to go visit him and didn't even Google his name prior to meeting him.
At the end, you have all the money in the world, you have the big platform and all that, but that person that you would want to share it with, you will never be satisfied provided the person is not straight. And that's your problem there. So how do I feel sorry for that situation? I love Jeffree Star. You guys know that I love Jeffree Star so much. The hustle, the grind, you know, all that Jeffree Star have accomplished. I adore them so much. I love them for that. But when it comes to, I'm only attracted to straight men. Huh? Okay, if you're single, it's your choice. At that point, it's you. It's you. Because you're not trying to fall in love with someone. You're trying to fall in love with people that you turn out. It's like you want the chase, you know, that chase, that I got it, you know. You want the thrill, you don't want the long run. Or you want someone that has not been with someone else of, you know, sexual orientation except you. Hello. Now look at the relationship between Jeffree Star and Nathan. Nathan said he's straight, right? So at the end of the day, after 5 years of spending with Jeffree, if Nathan is straight, Jeffree was just a phase, and Jeffree was just an experiment.
You know,
and then after 5 years, they're no longer together.
Come here.
Are you guys seeing it? So if anyone in the community, especially younger generation, please don't find that appeal of I only want straight men to be your that fetish is the most stupid kind of fetish. It makes no sense to me. That is not a good fetish for no one. Because at the end of the day, for example, look at Jeffree. Jeffree has his dogs and all that stuff, and Nathan is not there. And that's because Jeffree has a type. So even if you're a straight acting or non-straight acting, even if you're a masculine acting, you know, gay person, Jeffree will not be attracted to you. That's what it comes off as. And here's the video to show that. He has said it many times that he knows he has that issue. So I'm saying this because that fetish of straight men, you know, it only, and coming up with a happy ending, only works in the BL movies and BL series and BL dramas, like this fantasy that everyone wants. Oh my god, that fantasy, yay! No, that is not a reality. Reality, it never works.
Actually, the door is right there. I would rather see you walking through it. It would look a little prettier than seeing that pretty little face of yours right now.
Can I at least text you? Bye!
You cannot manipulate or you cannot convert someone's emotions and expect it to work at. Emotions are not something you can buy. Does that make sense? And the only way you can be happy is you have to go through therapy to retrain yourself that it's okay to be content with yourself and with someone you meet that has the same similarities when it comes to your sexual orientation. That's the only way. If you feel you will never be satisfied with that, provided it's of the opposite sexual orientation, to be the one who turned the person out, you only get heartbroken over and over again and over again, and I cannot feel sorry for that. I love Jeffree Star, hustle and everything, but when it comes to that part, that is something that we should say, okay, honey, that ain't it. Like, if you have a friend, that friend should be like, a real friend should tell you like, okay, you're shooting yourself in the foot because it will never work. You know that. Nathan is an example. Then the other one that has a baby mama. Hello? Did you guys see how it ended? That lasted for like a week. The example in the pudding is right there.
Bye!
The next person we'll talk about is James Charles. You guys know me, I love James Charles. Well, you all know what happened in Dramageddon 2019. James is only attracted to straight men. What have we been seeing as a result of that? We had the Dramageddon 30 situation. Jeffree, you guys know the drama that happened between James, 30 and all that. Evidence. Here is the video to show that.
Each person is going to have 5 minutes alone with me. Jeff gets as much time as he needs.
Can I tell you guys I'm the number one stylist on famous birthdays?
Holy shit.
Wow, you're so
Did I say
famous.
that? Enough?
No.
Yeah?
You said it.
Am I 9?
No!
Oh, you get to spend the most time with this.
So my makeup is perfectly done for our day after. So everybody in the vlog saw started on Vine. Good to know.
Most of it. Like, I don't think Jeff, I don't know if Jeff did. I'm sure you want to know all about Jeff.
Yes, I do. So we have been bonding recently because I am in love with Jeff, I think.
Yeah.
If you think there's the possibility of me hooking up with one of the Vlog Club members, who would you say it would be and why?
I don't know about, I wouldn't put Jeff on the top of the list, but I know somebody else.
Who?
You want to make a guess?
Dirty Dom.
Yep.
You ready for me?
I was born ready for this.
You look great.
Do I?
You look like a Victoria's Secret angel. Wow.
You're the hottest.
Oh, stop it. I'm blushing now. Can I get some makeup before we start? Or we're not doing it like that?
Do you want some makeup before you
I
start?
got a pimple right here. I'm gonna be staring at the screen the whole time.
You have the one pimple?
Hey, can you get that for me quick?
Yes, of course I can.
Can you do it with one of those spongy things? I
these-
love them.
Jeff,
I just want to
these-
squeeze them.
Okay.
Can I squeeze it?
You can squeeze whatever you want.
Oh my god, it's gone.
You probably need to marry you so I can do that every day. How tall are you?
I'm like 6'1", 6'2", maybe,
I love
sometime.
that. Okay, cool.
How should I fix this? 'Cause
Well,
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Yeah, so you're last. So you getting ready for our date.
I'm here to clean up this
You're here to
mess.
clean everything up.
Okay, so all I know is that they finish it with a little spray.
Okay.
Is that right?
Yeah, you're gonna have a good 5 minutes on the clock
Okay.
to make any changes that you'd like to really pull the look together and to
Okay.
add a signature Jeff touch.
Okay. This is the mic that you guys use. You don't have like lav mics on. You wearing a lav mic under here?
No? Do you want to check?
No.
Do you want to check in my notes? Can I check under you?
Yeah, you could check under there.
Anywhere up
I got
here?
nothing.
Oh,
Okay. Okay. It's one of those videos, huh? All right. Let's do a little bit of this.
Okay.
I've always wanted to do this.
Okay.
A little blending, right?
Yeah, I love
This
it.
is a blender ball.
Yes, please.
I was looking at that picture you guys outside.
The family photo?
What a better looking crew than we have. I mean, we got a pretty good squad.
You should probably marry me and then we can retake the photo.
Can I be in that photo?
100%.
Oh my god. I'm telling David I'm done right now.
Okay, great.
I'm going downstairs
I
and
can
saying,
offer you
David, I'm
10%.
finished. Do you shoot people with paintball guns?
No.
That's great.
So Jeff, you're from Staten Island, right? So did you know I grew up in New York too?
Did you? Mm-hmm. Where?
Upstate. So
Really?
Right outside of Albany. But I went to the city all the time. as
What
a kid.
nationality are you?
Caucasian.
Yeah?
Very.
You look so exotic.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Is that a good thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got the face of like a supermodel and the body of like a triathlete.
Oh, okay,
You
that
do
was...
some swimming and some running and a little bit of weights, just a little bit, just to keep a little bit of muscle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that good? You like it?
Yeah, I love that. Thanks.
Right. And then I moved to South Beach, Miami. And I lived there for 2 years. I don't remember any of it, but I think
You know what I remember when you were in Miami?
No.
You're an episode of Bad
That wasn't me. Look like, man. Come on. Yeah, whatever. All right, I made some stupid choices to do TV shows that I'm not exactly proud of. Get a little closer here.
Oh, please
so I
do.
get in this. I have a barbershop in my house that you're gonna come to, right?
Definitely.
Yeah. Do you trust me to cut your hair?
I don't know.
It's not like makeup. You can't just wash it off.
That's true. I'll trust you with anything at this point.
Okay. Anything, huh?
Yeah.
All right. You want to just? Do you have any like oils? Maybe we could do like a full body massage here. You want to just do
we
that?
can definitely find one.
Okay. We'll save that for the end.
Okay, great.
After the video ends,
Yeah,
when
of
we cut.
course.
So we'll put this on and that's it, right?
Okay, yeah.
The makeup's done.
I guess so. Who's been your favorite person that you've gotten to cut so far?
Next up is you. That's all I care about. After that, I'm retiring. I'm giving my clippers away, and then that's it. I'm wrapping up the show.
Okay, I love that.
Yeah. That's it. We're done. Oh, you look great.
Thanks, Jeff.
I hope I didn't mess up too much.
That's okay. You could have done anything and I would have been happy with that.
Are we done? So can we cut and do the massage?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, guys.
We can cut into whatever your heart desires.
Yeah. What do you say we get out of here and we can talk about that a little more?
We can get out of here and talk about whatever
Let's
you
go.
want.
Hop
Okay.
up here.
Oh, I'm so ready for this.
Oh, you must weigh about 80 pounds.
Wow, Jeff, you're easy to marry.
I don't know where to start. Last phone conversation that James Charles and I had, he said some things.
Let's move right along.
And it literally made me want to vomit.
Okay.
Oh my God, you tried to trick a straight man into
Okay, you know what? I've seen enough of this.
thinking he's gay yet again.
It was crazy. It's like it turned the whole YouTube upside down. We saw what, and it's always that problem, and every time when something, oh yeah, see her only goes after straight, and it is a negative connotation, a negative assumption that has been like, it's like a parasite when it comes to the gay community. Like, oh, only attracted to, when you're going out with someone and the person has never messed with anyone of same sex, and then they start messing up with you. Oh my God, you see, they try to convert, and I'm like, this is horrible, this is wrong, this is not even acceptable. It's not that way, but because of this type of examples, people feel that's how the brain of people of our community works. It's not. And now, after that situation, James got out of it scot-free. The Dolan twins, we saw the whole craziness and all that. Oh my God, James is trying to convert, and you know how that happened. And James said James is only attracted to people who look what? Who look masculine acting, straight acting. And now, James is now in another one. And this time these kids said they're underage.
He was accused of a second underage boy of allegedly having inappropriate interactions with a 17-year-old. A third person came forward. Apparently they have receipts too. James, inappropriate sexual interaction with a fan. They alleged James was very demanding and pressured them. There's videos and stuff, but like honestly, you guys know that it's all like, come on, the pattern's there.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, this one just happened, dude. I saw this on Reddit. I wanted you to see this.
Okay, you guys. I have some tea on James, and I'm not sure why nobody's talking about this. Y'all know this creator, right? I don't think you do, but he's 16 years old, and he's like really tall. He's 6'11". James Charles commented under one of his videos, putting CEO of height. The 16-year-old commented back with Buenvenidos, James, and James said, trying to DM you, but it won't work. Check IG, LOL. Obviously, all the comments started going off. Like, what the heck is going on? Telling him that he's 15, which obviously anyone with a brain can see in his bio. But James responded with, I love that, I think. Anyways, that comment is no longer there. I don't know if that's, like, off-putting to anyone else. Maybe he just wants to be friends
When was that?
with the 16-year-old.
When was the comment?
I mean, I don't know. This was posted a day ago, but I don't know when.
Wow.
I could probably see the date in the video. So he's hitting on 15, 16-year-olds publicly on TikTok saying, DM me.
Wow.
Are you looking for love on a long-term, like longevity?
Yes.
Because I hear these stories. We talked about it, and like, how is your love life?
Shit.
Yeah.
Why? Okay, so the thing is, for me, I'm 21, but like I said, I have the mentality of a 40-year-old.
Yeah.
So for me, like, I'm much more mentally and emotionally mature than a lot of people my age. I'm not physically attracted to older guys, which sucks. Like, I would date like the absolute youngest, like 18, 19 that looks a little bit older, or like 24 that like has a young personality.
Okay.
So like I'm in like a tough situation where like it's really hard for me to find people already that like want to date.
Yeah.
Period. But then a lot of times too, a lot of the guys that I'm attracted to are either like, I had that whole thing with straight guys for a long time. I'm over that. But a lot of the guys that I'm attracted to happen to be like bi or whatever. but a lot of times like they're TikTok boys that like can't move to, like can't just pick up their life and move to LA, or like aren't ready for an actual relationship. Unfortunately, there are being into mask, guys, is a very huge thing in the gay community. There's not a lot of, unfortunately, like there is definitely a stigma against like feminine guys. There's a thing called mask for mask, where like a lot of the like hot muscle daddies also want hot muscle daddies. So a lot of times like the feminine ones
get like singled out.
Get singled out, and a lot of the feminine ones. See, I'm speaking in most, but obviously this doesn't represent everybody. But like a lot of feminine guys also want a masculine guy. For like me, for example, like I need someone that balances me out. But like I don't mind when a guy like will paint his nails, like will wear like something.
Yeah.
You can win when you're fetishizing over straight men, people that look straight, people that act. You have to be comfortable in your skin. I will call it internalized homophobia, because I don't know how to put it other than it's an internalized. It's like you're not happy with yourself, so you want something else, so you're attracted to that. Someone that says they're straight, those are the stuff that turns you on. That is not good. That is the problem. And why I'm talking about this is because these people have big platforms. So if someone is younger watching them, they're like, oh yes, if that person has that kind of fetish, I also want that fetish. Some kids are very impressionable when they're younger, and they're like, oh yeah, they now feel that is a normalcy to want someone that is straight rather than someone that can reciprocate the emotions that they have towards them. Hello? It's like you're fighting a battle you can never win.
The woman I'm trying to become would draw no satisfaction from this at all. Fortunately, I'm not that woman just yet.
Because what you will be to the straight person would be a phase, a trial, a curiosity. And if they don't like, if that's not what they are, they're gone. And whenever they have sex with you or mess with you, they're always upset with themselves because they're like, I don't want this, but who wants to go through that process of being with someone that hates themselves, always having this internalized phobia of themselves with their emotions? And then you hear about all these deaths, all these mysterious deaths, someone beheaded in their hotel or place, in a weird place. This is because those people were straight. Most times those people were straight. They call themselves straight, and then they mess with you, and now they're angry at themselves. Then they kill you because they don't want that secret to be out, because they feel when they murder you, they've cured themselves. You don't want to put yourselves in danger, people. Stop trying to look at the trans deaths we are having. Something tells me some of the situations is because of this homophobic, transphobic people. And this can be another issue where these people are like, I am attracted to that person. Then I found out that they are trans. And then they kill them. You see what I'm saying? Guys, we should stop this idea, this fetish of fetishizing over straight people. I don't understand it. I don't get it. And now this is where I went crazy. I've always wanted to talk about this, but I was like, okay. Just keep it to yourself. Cancel culture and all that, just keep it to yourself. Until I Am Zoe opened his mouth. You guys know I love I Am Zoe so much. Look at that intro, honey.
Girl, it is so much going on, but I ain't got nothing to do with it. It's a whole lot of going on. 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 It's Monday, and you know what that mean. If it ain't about me, then I'm a kiki. First on the docket, and I'ma talk shit. Got my sugar, honey, iced tea. Do you wanna sip now? Period. I said what I said. Now move along, bitch, before you get red. P.O.P. You can't stick with me. Come on, girls, let's get.
Let me see Monday.
Oh shit.
Monday.
Whole lot of going on. There's a whole lot of going on. There's a whole lot of going on. There's a whole lot of going on.
Look at that freaking intro. What can you not love about I Am Zoe? But I've always watched him over the years, and I realized something about him. when it comes to his dating life, it's a whole different story. And then he did this video recently saying this.
Oh my gosh. Because I can't date a gay guy.
What?
Openly gay. Yeah, because like.
So how you gonna get married?
He's gonna be a guy who was with women and then decide to say, hey, I just want to be with you. So that means he ain't never did that with no boy before.
Got you. How come? What's the reasoning behind that?
I don't want to go out, like, when I go in straight clothes with y'all sometimes, I could be like, oh, girl, in my head, I'm like, I done messed with him, but nobody else knows. You know what I'm saying? I go like, I done messed with him. But if I go to a gay club, they be like, oh, I done dated him, I done had him.
Everybody.
Yeah, just like with y'all, in your world. Yeah. It's like, you date a guy and a girl might be like, oh, I dated him, mm-hmm. It's like, oh, fuck.
So you want somebody that no other guy has had?
Right.
I realized at that point, the energy that I was feeling was real.
Guys, when I heard this, I was like, wait, you know what? Wait, my perception about this person has been real all this while, and I thought I was crazy, and I was like, okay, you know.
Separate art from its artist.
I didn't know it was that deep, you know, and the only way that can be the case is if someone has an internalized homophobia. It just has to be like someone that still does not like themselves because the church have, you know, they've grown up in the church and the church have condemned them since they were babies, and up to now they know themselves, they accept themselves, but they don't really accept themselves, so they try to, you know, how do I make it better by being attracted to only straight men. Like they only want to be the ones who turn them out. And I was like, okay, hold on now. When the white YouTubers do that foolery, I'm like, okay. But my fellow one has the same, so I was like, wait, this is not just a race thing, this be a whole community thing? Are you kidding me? When I heard it, I was shocked.
This is tired. I'm sorry, but
because I've always, you know, when I thought Joe was like pansexual Joe, you know, Zoe Joe was pansexual, demisexual, something. I didn't know that he had a fetish, like a preference, and his preference is only for straight men. Wait, what? I was like, wait, okay. And then he's like, oh my God, I'm single. I'm there, you know, you see him sometimes he's single, he's miserable. And I was like, now I know why you are in that situation, in that condition. Like, now I know why your life is that way. Because, and it's sad because people like this, when they're in the midst of, let me say, straight men, they don't mind putting their own community down just to feel passable. You know how the people say, I'm white person, I'm this person, you know, white people like me. That is the race thing. Now we are talking about sexual orientation situation, wanting to be liked, wanting to be passable by straight people, wanting to be accepted, wanting to assimilate with straight people. No, I don't want to assimilate. No, I know I'm unique and authentic. I don't want to blend in with straight people. No, I am me. So when I heard I Am Zo said this in the B. Simon, when he was having that B. Simon chat with B. Simon.
Okay, so as I'm sitting there in that chair, listening to this bufoolishness before me, I'm thinking to myself, so...
I mean, I'm not but I'm
in that video? Oh no, it turned me all the way shocked. Because I'm like, wait, these are the type of people that will be around their straight friends, and their straight friends will say something about the LGBTQIA community and they'll be like, oh yes, I know. Like they'll just allow it rather than standing up for the community, because they have this mentality of being attracted to only straight men. You guys can hate me for it, but it's the damn truth. I bet you I Am Zo knows deep down that most of his friends have said F things about the LGBTQIA community, maybe in the show Wild and Out too. Very possible, because that is, we know that world, the hip hop, and you know how homophobic that world is.
A lot.
So for him to be accepted as possible, he must have taken anything they said and accepted it and said, oh yeah, I see, yeah, I understand where you guys are coming from. And that is horrible, because it's like deep down you're punishing yourself because you grew up in the church way and the church punished you, and you've never ever accepted yourself fully, all true and true, to the point where you're accepting that type of backhand slaps and backhand insults to go through without even calling it out, because you're like, oh no, I don't want to ruin my opportunity, I don't want to stop my bag, I don't want to stop my opportunity, I want to be passable to straight people, I want straight people to be comfortable around me. And that's the only reason, one of the only reasons why I see that IamZo has such a fetish and preference where he's only attracted to straight men. You will only be a face. You're just punishing yourself. You will have all the money, all the opportunities, but you will end up being single, miserable, alone, because this is no longer, it's not even your choice. You made it so. This was caused by you. And you will just end up being a dog person or a cat person. Guys, you have to be comfortable with yourself that if you want a straight person, there are masculine acting gays, lesbians and all, and there are feminine ones, and there are in between. If you feel it's only straight men, date masculine gay people. That way you know that they can reciprocate your feelings with you. But telling me that you only want, you took the words of Lil Nas, literally, I only want the ones that I envy. And what this is showing me is that IamZo only envies straight people, so that's what he wants to date.
I wanna fuck the ones I envy.
Honey, I love you so much, but I'll say this as someone that is part of the community and we are from the same race. I'll tell you this, you will only end up single, rich, miserable and alone for the rest of your life if you keep up with this kind of mentality and fetish, that you're only attracted to straight people, that possibly you will turn out, you're the only one they will mess with, that when you're in public it's like, bro, no one will know. And it's shocking to me because those type of people are not attracted to someone like Zoe. I'm sorry, they're not. And if they are, it's only behind closed doors. But in real life, they can say, oh yes, I'm dating Zoe. They will never say that. They will only give the eye look. That's what they will do, like literally dating a DL person. But at this point, I don't even think DL is enough for you at this point. Literally, you're telling me you're only attracted to straight men or DL people who, to the public, they're straight, but behind the shits, they are gay, or they're lesbians, or trans, or... Really? At that point, you're shooting yourself in the foot, and I cannot feel sorry for you.
And somehow, you're the victim, you know?
I cannot feel sorry for Jeffree Star, James Charles, and IamZo. And these people have huge platforms, fucking huge platforms. So there are people who they influence with their decisions, their videos, and all that. So for you to tell me that you want to be accepted and liked by the straight people, so that's why you... Really? You're on your own. At this point, if you tell me that you're only attracted to white gays, I'll be like, okay, it's your preference, it's you, so whatever it is. If they don't date you, well, it's what you picked. But telling me this is all the way to the sexual orientation, to the other side, honey, yeah, at that point, you are on your own. You are all on your own.
It's like a year without breath.
Oh my God.
I love it all so much, but I know that I had to say something. I want people to know that not everyone in the LGBTQIA community are attracted to straight people that go after straight people. People who call themselves cis. Those are the people I know. Not every one of us are like that, please, because I'm tired of this misconception. I am so fucking tired of it because it's now 2021, no, I have to start saying it. Like, guys, it's not good, it's not cute. This kind of fantasy only works in the BL dramas and in the BL series. If this is your aspiration in life, that, oh, this is only what I'll go for, straight people, to date them, and you're on your own. And if you end up single, miserable, and lonely, you caused it for yourself, and I don't feel sorry for any of you that have such kind of fetish.
None.
I love you all so much, and I cannot wait to see you guys soon in the next video. And yes, I love all of this. I love it, and I'm not ashamed of myself for being part of the LGBTQIA community, because I wouldn't even know what I'll be, or the type of person I'll be, if I was, you know, hetero or cis. Like, I wouldn't even know. Seriously. These people have big, huge platforms, and this is the message they're giving out. Hey, it's okay to have this fetish of fantasizing over straight people, only wanting to date them. You guys see Nathan? After 5 years, where is Nathan now? And guess who they voted for? Did you think they voted for Jeffree? Oh, they voted for Nathan. They're like, yes, he's back to the safe side. Exactly.
We are going to pretend we didn't hear that. Let's move on.
You see what I'm saying? You guys, this fetish should not be a normalcy. It should not even be something that we should celebrate. Like, yeah, no. I love you all so much, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Please go out there and love every part of you. Pride Month is around the corner. Love every part of you and do you. But it's okay to date someone that shares the same or similar sexual orientation with you. I would rather you even date a bisexual person at this point. Like, dating a bisexual person, yes, it's this person can reciprocate that feelings towards you, you know. But telling me that only a straight person you would date, you're on your own. Bye, guys.
And it's just kind of crazy. Like, we live in a whole nother world.
I'm gonna go for now.
Cause I'm loving myself real good. Did you guys hear that? I'm scared. In a way that you